Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome. We are playing, as you can see here, the Outer Worlds, the Spacer's Choice Edition. Yeah, let's get right into it. We are going to start with new game. Supernova, it's like survival mode. Crippled body and limbs. Looks like we need to eat and drink and sleep and whatnot. We're not going to do that. Hard, normal. And we're going to go with story, just so that we can enjoy the story. To start off with. Maybe if we ever play again, we'll do Supernova. Those settings all look fine to me.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, looks like we get to set up our character. We have our main attributes are body, mind, and personality. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. I'm going to put 1 into that for now. Dexterity affects melee attack damage and ranged weapon reload speed. Oof, we want that right now. I'm thinking ranged weapons is a good I'm not going to use melee. Let's just put it that way. Okay, intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. Affected skills would be long gun, persuade, hack. Yeah, it sounds like a good one to have. Perception, handgun, long gun, dodge, and engineering. Okay, perception affects headshots, weak spot, damage bonus. Let's do 1 on that. I think since we're in story, it's basically like the easiest one you can do. I don't know if any of this necessarily matters a whole lot, but maybe it does. Personality, charm, we're going to want this one. I'm going to assume. Ready? Yep, persuade right there. We'll take that one. Companion refresh ability. Companion ability refresh. Positive faction reputation reactions. And 10% down to negative. I think maybe on Supernova, this all might really be a lot. You know, you might really want to pick what you're going to do. 2 health regen per second for the temperament here. Temperament improves your natural health regen. Sweet. So we'll take 1 of each, and we'll call it good for now. Melee, we're not going to do melee, but Let's see.
Ah, a blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
Huh, he says stuff.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick. I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
Well, we're not going to do melee damage. Or melee, but, yeah. Ranged, we're going to do ranged.
A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
Hephaestus, I wonder where that's at.
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters. We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
Okay, defense.
You're going to be hard to kill, though not from lack of trying. You could have been a goalie for a tossball team.
He seems to like that team, that tossball game.
Reflexes of a bristling canid.
Cool. Leadership.
Chairman material. Or at least captain. A rabble-rouser. Perfect. The colony's full of rabble. A rabble-rouser. Perfect. The colony's full of rabble.
Okay, so from what I'm reading here, leadership deals with companions, and that's about it.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
What? You. Pigs with tumors.
At last, a kindred spirit.
Ah, he likes that.
Look at that. A real scientist.
Oh, it's stealth.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need. You had a hand in everyone's pocket. Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
Okay, dialogue.
Someone with the talent for exploiting insecurities. If we're ever captured, I'll let you do the talking. You could make a vicar doubt the law.
Okay, so I'm going to go with ranged and dialogue. I feel like since Obsidian made this game, dialogue's going to play an important part. Next. No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career. A person of your skills expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. Bonus, determination +1.
You're so much more than your designated profession. I'd say your aptitude is being incredibly lucky. You're so much more than your designated profession.
Okay, beverage service tech.
The board's been replacing you with vending machines, you know?
The Halcyon colony needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you've made concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. You're still trying to balance out the flavors of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. Aptitude bonus, drink effect duration +3%.
You were going to help us drown our sorrows. The board's been replacing you with vending machines.
Alright, so he seems to only say 2 things. We'll see. Bureaucrat, rank 0.
Ah, pencil pushing. A noble profession. I hope you're not going to demand a receipt. Ah, pencil pushing.
Yeah, okay,
A noble profession.
2 things that he says. The universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no different. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. +1 to block. Cashier subgrade, non-supervisory. So we're basically just a cashier. We're not in a supervisory position. And we're subgrade. I don't know what subgrade means. Like entry level? Right.
Working your way up to provisioner? Handle bits for a living, huh? Handle bits for a living, huh?
No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon, bye-bye now, are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier. Construction electrician class wire spooler.
I hear Edgewater needs an electrician. At least you'll know not to touch electrical fencing.
Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Something about hiding electrical wires behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep the power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. Shock damage received at -3%. Elevator operations specialist.
At least you're not claustrophobic. Your career was on the rise.
I get it. A proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from a commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. Engineering +1. Factory worker, conveyor operator.
You must have had a vivid imagination. You'll feel right at home in our Saltuna canneries. You've got all your limbs, at least.
That's a new one. Alright, safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your co-workers at the factory were amputees. You survived the trenches of the assembly line long enough to know when a hydraulic press just wants to pancake some fingers. Thankfully, you managed to keep all of yours. Dodge +1. Dirt.
It'll be a miracle if you make anything grow. We colonists prefer our food canned, not grown. At least you're not afraid of getting your hands dirty.
So now it's three sayings that he's got. Now I'm not going to go through all of them. Dirt and farmer. You got into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing, planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt, and food need the worms. So you're just doing your part for the worms. N-ray damage received -3%.
I hear Rizzo's was hiring candy testers. Ah, I see. A gourmand by trade. Ah, I see.
Okay. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious Borst smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find the one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. Food effect duration +3. Not bad.
Don't we have mechanicals to do this?
Janitor sanitation class.
Don't we have mechanicals to do this?
He only has one saying for this.
I'm about to save you from a lifetime of cleaning our latrines.
Oh, nice.
Don't we have mechanicals?
You spend your evenings kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent and an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant. Above your pay grade and beneath your interest, you're an artist of erasure. When you are on the job, there's no trace to be found. Corrosion damage, -3%. Toss ball team mascot.
How degrading.
Thanks.
How degrading.
That's all you say?
No one can see you cry inside of a mascot suit. How degrading.
Okay. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury in the field knocked some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in tossball competitive mascot food chain ever since. It doesn't matter. No one knows your face under that mask. You share glory with the team. Inspiration +1.
I hope you're comfortable with needles.
Medical technician, junior grade.
Maybe you can do something about this lump in my neck.
Oof.
Junior grade? Oh, morphine dispenser.
Huh.
Junior grade?
Okay.
Oh,
prior to leaving Earth, you earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons, who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. That's it, yeah, okay. Pretty sure they have machines doing that already. Experience on the job made you realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education, when a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. Medical +1. Safety inspector.
Nothing about what we're doing is even remotely safe. There's an archaic profession, like town crier or civil defender.
Arcane profession, yep. So I can assume that there's no safety regulations out here.
Safety inspector. Oh, they must have meant bribe collector.
Bribe collector, nice.
I didn't know they trained safety inspectors anymore.
Wow, he's got a lot for this one.
Safety inspector.
Okay.
Oh, they must have meant bribe collector.
In your line of work, the corporation's bottom line needs more protection than its personnel. The guardrails aren't free, thermal shielding needs replacing, and a hatch that seals reliably is a luxury. You're on the vanguard of ensuring that every possible expense is spared, since corners don't cut themselves. Yet, you prefer to think of workplace accidents as happy little coincidences. Scientist assistant, level 0, class A.
I do have a lot of dirty test tubes. I do have a lot of dirty test tubes.
Is that all you're going to say?
A lab spread, eh? We all start somewhere, I suppose. A lab spread, eh? We all start somewhere, I suppose.
Okay. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. Science +1.
Well, you are technically assisting me.
Oh, well, that's a new one. Sub-sous chef.
I'll have to ask you for a good cysty pig recipe.
Cysty pigs. Keep saying that.
Can you really compete with a Spacer's Choice frozen dinner?
Probably.
Sub-sous chef? Some kind of flavor specialist? Sub-sous
Okay.
chef?
The hierarchy
Some
of a
kind
modern
flavor
kitchen is a
specialist?
ladder of many rungs. Your role as assistant is assistant to the second deputy chef's aide is one of middling distinction, but you are honored to pour your heart into the ritual emptying of grease pans and the back-breaking labor of gravy restoration. You're holding out for that advancement to poultry inspection, which is due any year now. One-handed melee +1. So, we can think about some of these. Okay, no, I don't care. Dodge. Engineering would be
At
bad.
least you're not claustrophobic.
Persuade. Oof. I'm going to say persuade. We'll go with
Handle bits
persuade.
for a living, huh?
Alright, we'll go with female. We'll go with her. And then we'll edit out. We'll edit and be back. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, and we are back. Thanks for waiting the second that it took. We've got our character made, and we're going to name her Nova. Just something spacey. If you don't know what a Nova is, or that kind of thing deals with, I encourage you to look it up. It's pretty interesting. It has to do with white dwarves and exploding stars and things like that. So it's pretty cool to learn about. But yeah, let's continue on to summary and start our adventure. Yeah, I mean, we picked what we picked. It's good enough.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 9%. If drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Alright, so we've arrived on our destination. We need to locate Mr. Hawthorne's ship. So let's start moving. The controls on this game seem to be pretty normal, as far as normal goes. Control is crouch, space bars jump, you know, ASWD for computer, all that stuff. So yeah, they're pretty straightforward. We can hide in the grass. That's kind of nice. We must be hiding from these fine specimens. Timid canid. They have kind of a meter like Assassin's Creed. Looks like where it kind of fills up. Oh, he almost saw us that time. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. Drop, it says. Do I have to? That looks like a long drop. Ow. F to use health. I have low health? It's not that low. I think I'll be okay.
Hey, you, come here.
Oh, hello.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up. What happened? Spacers, what? What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You got nervous and shot yourself. You had an itchy trigger finger and shot yourself in the leg. Alright, well, sit still and I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What? That's a little odd, but whatever. What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, probably kill yourself in the, yeah. I've got a better idea. Give me that gun and I'll go get help. We can lie and say someone grounded their ship here illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. Or we can intimidate and say, you're an idiot. Give me that gun before you kill yourself. We'll just do persuade here.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo. not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Their slogan's a little bit weird. You'd think it would be, you've tried the rest, now try the best. Because you haven't tried Spacer's Choice yet, but whatever they want it to be, I suppose, is fine. It's a little backwards to me. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
No, I'm not, but... Okay, bye. I'm off. Leave the conversation. We could shoot him right now. I'm not gonna. But I am gonna take his stuff.
What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Phineas didn't like that very much. That's okay. We're leaving. I hope our buddy back there survives. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as time to take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time, and Q is the TTD button. Nice. Got him. Alright, let's go search their little camp. You unemployed scum. Oh, we can access our inventory. TNL weapons safety training, weapons management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them into the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. You know, I'm not planning on doing any melee stuff. We'll break this down and see what happens. 3 weapons parts. Alright, cool. A, B, Aramid ballistics will keep your skin intact. Armor management, drag armor and helmet, or armor, helmet, drag armor or helmet items up to the equipment slots to wear them. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect, compare, or tag as junk, or drop them. That's it. Rebuilt mining gear. What do we got? 3. Technically, this would be better. And maybe we'll blend in. Hacking and lockpicking. Your hacks and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you will need, and how long it'll take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Cool. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the ship now. Seems to be right around this corner. I can't see it yet, but here we go. Oh, yep, there she is. What a beaut.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay. Don't freak out.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Yeah, violators, landing violators are the worst. Anyways, about that ship. So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped. I probably don't want to say that. He said he was going to keep it out of his report. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Sure you do. We could persuade, lie, or intimidate. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet you could get those marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, you sit tight. I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself. We can persuade.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Yeah, you get him, guys. They're doing pretty well so far, actually. They... Well, it's pretty good. Alright, well, cool. Now we can head on in undeterred.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
I'm gonna go in. Fast travel locations. Okay, got it. Welcome aboard Apex Transport Triangulum Colony.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay, 2325, the, well, now renamed the Unreliable.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Okay. Well, it wants us to go into this room, so let's go into this room.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
I will not.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Awesome.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do, self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. Yeah, I guess I did steal from them already. Well, I didn't steal. It wasn't red. I'm assuming I didn't steal anything. But what are you going to do anyways? Self-destruct? Oh, she's mad. She's mad.
Airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Look, I need to get this ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Okay, well, Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod. We'll do this one.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne's dead.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
Okay, great. Let's get out of here. You don't understand. My name is Nova. Thanks, I guess. I'm gonna do this one. See if she's still in denial about it.
I understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay, well we can do we can say, where am I supposed to find something like that? Or we can do an engineer check, which we'll pass. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it. Knock it off with the Captain Hawthorne nonsense. We'll do that one. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level 2. Let's, Auntie Cleo's management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, example melee, improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise or lower your skills. And, this helps or hurts skill checks. And the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Tab to view the ledger. Alright, well, we got 22 there, 12 here. We're going to do stealth, tech, and stealth, tech, and leadership. Alright, well, that's good enough for now. Oh, we get a perk. Auntie Cleo specialized management seminars. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the best. Continue. Alright, so toughness, you've grown healthier in your time outside of stasis, plus, or 50% base health, that's a good one. This one, 25% tactical time dilation, meter max. Your companions, well, we don't have companions yet, so we won't worry about that. Shrewd negotiator, this one's vendors. Fast travel when over encumbered. I don't care yet. Sometimes you are the only person you can trust when adventuring alone. 25% walk speed. That's time dilation. Maximum carry capacity. That's a good one. Not yet. I don't care about that one. This one might be good. Durability loss for weapons and armor. That one's a good one. We'll go through them at some point here. I think we'll do with this for now. Journal. Codex. Oh my goodness. Okay, so basics. Okay, these are the ones that we've already gone through. We'll just unclick these for now. Okay, that's good. We are all done. Get out of here. Let's explore the ship, and then we'll end the episode, I think. What's this thing?
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Surveillance devices, huh? On a computer. Seems like something I carry in my pocket all the time. Not that it's really doing that so much. It's more for selling stuff, the thing in my pocket. But still. Still, you know, they do stuff like that. Invading my privacy. It's funny because people will say that they're invading, the same people that are like, oh, you're invading my privacy, the government's snooping on me and whatnot, are the same people that are like, if I was like, hey, can I use your phone to text somebody? They're like, well, can I see your phone? They'll be like, that's invading my privacy.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Oh, sweet. Put that away. Okay, well, let's use the workbench then. Welcome to the Crux 2000 workbench. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it, repair it, break it down, modify it, or tinker to upgrade it. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to break down this one and this one. We would like to repair this one. Alright, tinker with nothing and modify, install mod. There's no mods. This one. And there are also no mods. Okay, so back. That was fun for us. Doesn't seem to be anything else in this room. Let's keep on going. We take the ladder. We'll go up. There was some stairs, I believe. Right there. Captain's quarters.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay, well, we can't see any of that, so let's continue. Lots of doors in this hallway.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Oh, that's very nice of you guys. Wow, she does have cameras everywhere. It's a nice little kitchen, though. Seems kind of lived in for one guy. Little messy, if you know what I mean. Maybe he just wasn't a neat or clean person. That's an interesting cover. Kind of cool looking. Okay, what's this? Ladder. Alright, let's go. Oh, well, here's where that ladder went, right there. What do we have over here?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
That's nice. Nice of him. Character respecification. Choose to respec. Refund all of your spent skill and perk points. Then you can spend them in a different way. The price to respec will increase each time you use the machine. So if you mess up, it'll cost you more. Wentworth is the company, apparently, that makes it. No, I'd rather not. Not that we have the money for it anyways. Oh, I hit my head. And...
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay, well, we'll have to get that.
If you possess a power regulator, please insert the part into the appropriate slot, which is this one.
Okay. Let's head on out. Ooh, what do we have here? The old toss ball stick. We can play some toss ball in here. Anyways, yeah, we can't get in there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're leaving. We're leaving. This is the door. But before we do, we are going to end the episode. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, if you did watch, and you made it this far. Please do go ahead and do all the things that YouTube wants you to do. That's like, comment, subscribe. If you disliked the video, please do throw a dislike on it, but tell me why you disliked the video. Please comment about anything you want. I'd love to read the comments, respond to them, whether it's about the game, whether it's about life in general, whatever you want. And, with that, I would say have a good one, and bye for now.